Have you ever wondered, why do some people seem to always be one step ahead? They make sharp decisions. They stay calm in chaos. They move with clarity. Do you think they were born that way? Or do they know something you don't? Here's the truth. They are not smarter than you. They don't have more time than you, they just do one small thing every day for just 5 minutes. And that's enough to set them apart from 90% of the world. Sounds too good to be true, right? How could something that takes only 5 minutes completely reshape the way you think? But that simplicity is exactly why most people ignore it. When in reality it should be a daily ritual. Part 1. Most people live in reaction mode. Be honest. How does your day begin? You wake up. Your hand reaches for your phone. Notifications flood in, texts, emails, TikTok, Instagram, news, headlines, and in that very moment your day is no longer yours. Your mind has been hijacked. You're no longer leading your life. You're reacting to it all day long. Your brain becomes an inbox full of other people's opinions, other people's emergencies, other people's priorities. You don't think, you respond. You don't filter, you absorb, and then you wonder, why do I always feel so drained? Why can't I focus anymore? Why do I feel stuck? The answer is simple: you haven't created space to think for yourself. You're living on autopilot, following everyone else's narrative but your own. Part 2. The 5-minute secret to change your mind. There's something incredibly small you can do right now that will change the way your brain works. Right. That's it. Not journaling. Not goal setting. Not poetry, just raw, honest thinking through writing. Here's how. Turn off all devices, grab a notebook and pen, ask yourself one question. Such as, what am I avoiding today? What's draining my energy? What do I really want, not what others expect? And then just write. No editing. No pressure. When the 5 minutes are up, stop. Read it or don't. What you're doing isn't writing for others. You're writing to hear yourself think, and that's rare in today's noisy world. Part 3. The science behind THEPIACTIC. Studies from Harvard, Stanford, and the University of Texas show writing for just a few minutes a day can dramatically improve your brain's executive function, focus, decision-making, clarity, emotional regulation, and self-awareness. When you write, you shift your brain from consuming, creating, reacting, initiating chaos structure. You'll start noticing thoughts that once felt like fog now become visible, anxieties you couldn't name now have shape, ideas buried beneath daily noise begin to surface. This 5-minute practice gives your brain a structure. Not just to think, but to understand how you think, and that alone sets you apart from 90% of people. Part 4. Why almost no one does it. Because it's boring. Because it's invisible. Because there's no dopamine spike. No external reward. No one gives you a medal for writing messy thoughts in a notebook. You can't post it on Instagram. You can't brag about it at a networking event. It's a silent discipline, and often an uncomfortable one. But that's exactly what separates those who drift from those who lead. After 7 days, your mind feels clearer. After a month, you start making decisions faster and more confidently. After 3 months, you build an inner resilience no one else can see, but you can feel. This is the secret. Growth doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. Part 5. The step-by-step guide. Step 1. Choose your time: morning, before the world enters your mind; evening, to reflect and reset. Step 2. Use reflective questions. Don't overthink it. Choose what speaks to you. What truth am I avoiding? What repetitive pattern is holding me back? What did I learn about myself today? Step 3. Write like no one's watching, because no one is. This isn't for your blog. This isn't for likes. This is you meeting yourself in silence, in honesty, in real time. It's not because you're smart that you write. It's because you write that you become smart. In a world obsessed with noise, success, and speed, what sets you apart isn't how much you know, but how well you can think under pressure. How well you know your own mind, and that journey begins with 5 minutes and a blank page. If this video spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with that one friend, the one searching for clarity in the chaos, and comment below. White right pointing backhand index. What will your first question be? Don't forget to subscribe. Because here, we don't just talk about success. We train the mind so you can lead your own life.